Yo, Tuesday. How is it doing for everybody? Good evening. I haven't seen your chitter chatting. I've not seen the chitter chatting today, everyone. I've not seen the chitter chatting. Live chat, live chat, live chat. We're on the live chat because I was just editing. I was on the phone to Daniel. I was on the phone to Mr. Arias. So I was just finishing off a little bit of editing there. So I'll come back to the start. There we go. Monday, Costa Carina. Come down, come down, come down, come by. Casper, minty peas. Minty peas, I think, yeah, I might agree with that one, Casper, minty peas. Come down, come by. Oh, Chad, how you doing? Good to see you. Good to see you, Chad. Is that us for the noise? Is that us for the noise? Is that us for the noise? That's us for the noise. So, how is everybody doing for a Tuesday evening? Hello, Kirsty. Hello, Karina. Thanks for the hellos. It's relaxing. What is relaxing? Early April 1st. early April. I was watching, which one did I watch? One of yours the other day, Chad. What was that one I watched? Can't remember. I'm going to need to go into your channel now to remember which one I watched. I'm going to need to go on your channel now, mate. Hang on a cotton packing minute there. Where are you? Chadio, there you are. What was I watching to you? Oh, working from home. Working from home. How funny was that one? That was a good one. Have you got over the wanking yet? Yeah, I was peeing myself watching that one. Oh, very good. Very, very good. Right. I can come back to my own page again now. Yeah, that's the one I was watching. You had the sound off. What do you mean you had the sound off? Couldn't you hear me? I've started using OBS. As you look, if you've watched it, you probably haven't watched the tool stuff or the music stuff, because it is better and it stops the. I'm really annoyed because I'm really frustrated as I don't know why. Because I was watching back some of my early tool and reaction videos. There was no glitches in my internet then, and I don't know what's changed. I keep going on and on about this. I don't know what's changed with it, but it just glitches. And it doesn't matter if I turn my phone off, I turn my iPad off, there's still glitches, there's still holes. And they're like in a row, they go bump, bump, bump. It's like there's like something blocking the signal. Bump, bump, bump. 3 in a row, little holes just where the sound completely drops. So it's so frustrating, but it doesn't do it on OBS, just on the Restream platform. But I don't really know how to use the OBS. I only know how to use it basics at the moment, but I think it is better. I think it's better. Hang on, I've got a Gmail here. What's this? Oh, you brought me more coffees? Thanks so much. Mercy buckets for the coffees. Karina and Alex, thank you very much. That's very, very kind of you. So yeah, thanks. Like I said, all back into the channel if anyone does that for buy the coffees. That's why it's up in the corner. Very frustrating. I can't work out what it could be. I know Daniel was having problems with his internet as well, but there's no way I can get a direct connection because it's my router's way away, 3 or 4 miles away. It's down the stairs. My router's down the stairs. So there's no way I'm getting down there. Thanks, Karina and Alex. Thank you very much. So I don't know what it is, but OBS, it doesn't seem to do it. And it actually is better because you can see on OBS, that software, you can make the boxes bigger and all. You can put them wherever you want to. On this one, they're fixed. Like that rum and rants at the bottom there, that's fixed. I can't put that anywhere else. That buy me a coffee up in the left corner, I can't put that anywhere else. That has to be there. So I think I can use the OBS for streaming, and you can have the chat in it as well. Because when I first loaded it up, a chat dialog box popped up that says you can put onto the screen, and I know you can go do live streaming from it. So I'll work out how to do that. It's still early days, only day 2 of me using it. Hit the like. I'm hitting my own like. Whoa, I've hit my own like. Nearly 5 years. Well, how can you get a ticker on it, Chad? Can you get a chick like a chicker? Can you get a chicker? A chicker. Can you get a wee chicker along the bottom? Go in. That's what I want. I want to get a wee chicker like that across the bottom. but I don't know how to do that. I think I can do it in my editing, but I'd rather do it during the recording. So I don't know how to do that. So I know there's probably tutorials. So I'll watch tutorials on the old YouTube to see how that goes on. So we're early stream tonight. I know you've probably seen that. You probably got that as you're here, and it's 7 o'clock. Early stream because it's Champions League night tonight, and I'm going to go down to Boozer. I'm going down to Boozer. Watch the game, have a pint, sit back and relax. So yeah, and that's at 8 o'clock kickoff. So that's why I thought I'll come on early, and it is Tuesday. If it was Thursday, and Thursday is not going to be Thursday. Thursday's not going to be Thursday either. It's a complete change this week. Thursday's not going to be Thursday. Thursday's going to be Friday, I think. I'm not sure what Spencer's doing. He's not in, is he? He's not coming now. I'll find out what Spencer's doing. Because I'm going to do, because Man United are playing the Champions against Barcelona in the second leg on Thursday evening, which will be when I would do the stream, half 8, 9 o'clock. So I'm not going to do a watch along because I'll be 2 tents, like when you're pitching them. I'll be 2 of them, 2 tents. I'll be 2 tents to watch it. So to do a watch along. So I'm going to watch that instead. So we'll do a stream on Friday, a Friday stream. Okay, Friday. So I'll see what's happening because I know Spencer sometimes does a Friday, doesn't he? So I'll see what's happening. But it'll be Friday or Saturday, but we'll still do Sunday because it's quiz on Sunday. Remember, it's still the quiz. The quiz will still be on Sunday for Shizzle. For Shizzle, the quiz will be on Sunday. The Shizzle Quizzle will be on Sunday for definite. But the stream after this one will either be Friday or Saturday. All my troubles seem so far away. But I'll see who's streaming, man. I'll see who's down with it for those days. And depending on who's down with it, then yes, like a real man, Mandy, then I'll decide which day I'm going to do. Your sister staying overnight. Oh, do it through the Streamlabs website. Hang on a minute, Chad. I'm actually going to get me pad out. I'm getting me pad out. Baskets. I don't know what that means. Oh, that's a work thing. That's upside down. I'm upside down. What did you say there? What did you say? Streamlabs website. Streamlabs. What's that clock I can hear? Stream. I could hear there was like a fizzing, that you'd hear in a Coke can when the bubbles are coming to the top. Streamlabs. Is that what it was? Streamlabs website. Okay. Right, I'll chiggity check it before I riggity wreck it. I was going to say the rest of that sentence there, but it's a bit offensive. Streamlabs website. But if you know what I'm talking about, chiggity check yourself before you wreck yourself, man. Thank you, Chad. Thanks, Chad. Thanks for that. Maybe next time. Okay. Yes, down a pub. Are you carrying on that song there? I used to be able to play that on the guitar, but I'd need to relearn it. There's so many songs I need to relearn on the guitar. And I think doing it through the OBS, being able to sing and play at the same time will work better. Because when I've been recording the 2 videos I've recorded, when I'm talking over the video, while the video is still playing, you can hear me clearer. They're not fighting against each other, the input from the video and the input from my mic, like they do on here. Oh yeah, cheers everyone. I'm just walloping that down. Cheers everyone. Number 38. Oh, woo! Number 38, Rum und Rant on a Tuesday night. Bit warmer today, wasn't it? What's everyone's weather's like? A bit warmer over here today. I think we're at least 16 degrees here today. At least 16 it was. 16, balmy. Taps off, as Gary would say. Carl, how you doing? No problem. There's no lateness. We don't have late in here, Carl. There's no lateness. When you get here is when you get here. 2 minutes before we finish. Don't matter, mate. It don't matter, me man. We're all here. We're all in. There's no running late. What you saying? What you saying? What you saying? Nothing. Okay. Yeah, so quite warm. What's everyone else been getting? What's everyone else been getting? Bit of warmth anywhere? What's it like in Wales, Mandy? Karina, what you getting over there? In beautiful, beautiful Ireland. What are you getting? What are you getting? You're getting 60 degrees, 15.5. All right, so we're warmer here, so a little bit. So not is that would be cold for you, Chad? I take it. Is that cold? That would feel cold. That's pretty much tops off weather here, Chad. That is 15.5 degrees. There'll be people in shorts at 15.5 for sure. No, I'm going to do it as a reaction, Mandy. I'm going to do it as a reaction. Anything they've not heard before, I'll do it as a reaction. That'll be for you. That's your video. You've ruined your own video there, Mandy. That was going to be dedicated to you. No, you've ruined it. You've ruined it. Forget it. I'm not doing it. I'm not doing it. In fact, forget all of this. Just joking. I'm just joking, of course. No, I'm going to react to it because I really like that, and I don't really mind where this journey takes me. And I'm happy in my head that I'm not a reactor. Yeah, most of my videos are reactions, but I'm not a reactor. I'm going to do whatever that I want. I am. And as soon as I get my tiles for my kitchen, you're going to be watching me tiling my kitchen. As soon as I get whatever, you're going to be, seeing me do whatever I fancy that I think you might be interested in or might make an interesting video. And that is still the plan. The Rubik's Cube video, I am really struggling to edit and really struggling to make it make sense. And I've tried 3 times now. Honestly, I've tried 3 times. So I've tried to re-watch how I was taught, and he explains it so well, but I don't want to just say exactly the same as what he did. I want to put it in the way. I want to keep it consistent with the other videos. And he explains it so well, obviously, as I was able to do it. You know what? I've actually not solved it for a few weeks, so I'll bet I'll be much slower and I might struggle with some of the stages because I haven't done it for a few weeks. Is that Mr. Arias? Hello, Mr. Arias. 3 degrees, Casper. Woof! Get your coat on. 1 degree. Oh, it's 1 in Ontario. Oh, freezing cold in Northern Ireland. Oh, horrific. No, it's been pretty balmy here today. Pretty balmy. And we finally got our NHS fleeces. When I ordered them. Anyone have a guess not when I ordered them. Let me come back a little stage here. Where are we now? We're in February. Okay. Okay, yeah. So anyone want to have a little guess when I ordered the NHS fleeces? 61 Fahrenheit and over here in MD Maryland. Is that Maryland MD? Is that Maryland? I'm trying to say Murray instead of Mary. Oddly warm. Okay. Nick, how you doing? Now then, folks. I always want to do it in your accent, but I know I'll just butcher it. Hold on, let me think about it. Let me get into the Scouse accent. Now then, folks. Is that all right? That's how I get into my Scouse accent. And I love the Stephen Gerrard that Darren Farley does. And of course. How good is that Darren Farley's channel? That's absolutely brilliant. Not influencing. I'm not influencing you. Karina, do you watch Darren Farley? Not in trying to influence you. Look, I'm looking at you as I'm speaking. I'm looking at your little icon as I'm asking you that question. Karina, do you watch that? I know you like the football. Nick, do you watch Darren Farley? Daniel, that's who you need to subscribe to. Darren Farley. He does a piss take of of various characters from the Premier League. Very, very funny. Very funny. Not trying to influence you at all. Does anybody else watch Darren Farley? Does anybody know what I'm talking about? Is anybody there? Are we live? Are we live? Are you sure? Right. Tuesday, yeah. Yeah, we're definitely live. Definitely live. Yeah, song was great, Casper. Well done. Excellente. I'm just watching myself do it. It's about 20 minutes behind again. I just get to watch myself. Right, I'm just going to watch myself for a minute. Hang on. Yeah, no, I've caught up with myself again now. Right, I can start watching myself. Right, let me refresh that as it's 17 and a half hours behind. Live chat, live chat. Every time I do a refresh, I have to do live chat, live chat, live chat. That's acceptable. Thanks. Thanks, Nick. It was last November, Daniel. How did you know? Have I told you that? How did you know? Is that just pure guess? Pure guess, that is. I'll bet that's pure guess. You're close, Karina. You're close, but not right. Very close. And if you know who that is, you know who that is as well. You're close, but not right. November. It was November. I ordered them in November, and they came on Friday. They came on Friday. Yeah. Basically, right. Where's my trumpet? I haven't got my trumpet. Is it in here? Here's my trumpet. I've made hundreds of changes. Oh, I've gone. Look, just as I was going to tell you something fabulous there as well. Look, I know you can still hear me. Hang on. I'm still here. Don't worry. I'm still here. I'll go for a second now. Hang on. I'll go for a second. My trumpet back out again. I'll redo the trumpet bit. Well, I'll edit that bit out. We'll edit that bit out, right? We'll edit that bit. I went again. I'm not meant to do that bit at all. I'm not. It doesn't want me to do that bit. I made loads of changes. That's all that was. That's all that bit was. I went off the street. It didn't want me to do that bit at all. And you see, on OBS, it doesn't do that. It doesn't come out with going off and going, oh, it's lost connection. I've lost connection to the camera. Well, just don't lose connection to my camera. I'm ranting. There's my rant. How you doing, James? Good to see you. Good to see you. Good to see you. Pure guess. Well, it was a very, very, very excellent guess, Daniel. It was an excellent guess. Congratulations. You win. The sun height is in Telford is 25 degrees and MD is 39. So noon, the sun is 14 degrees higher every day. Fact. That is fact. I'm sure if Casper's telling us that's fact. Excellent. Sorry, I'm way behind with the comments again. I was staring at you. I stared right at you. Stop influence. I was influencing. Randy Feltface. I don't know who that one is. Might have to look at Randy Feltface. Very few Scousers followed Aaron. Oh, is that right? Oh, is he that right? Oh, is he? Oh, I didn't know that, Nick. Interesting. Very interesting. And then James coming in with 82. 82. Breezy. Sunny and breezy. Nice. Nice. Excellente. Pure guess. Excellent. Right. I went to Economy Court today. Good thing is I'm too poor to pay. Well, sometimes being poor helps, I suppose. Oh shit, is that the loan for the doctors? Yes, all right. Okay. Right, so here we are. I'm back. I've caught up again. I've caught up. Yeah, I've made lots of changes. So we finally got, when I got there, nobody had any uniform. Nobody had uniform. Nobody had a uniform on, an NHS uniform in sight. Because when I started, I said, "What do I need to wear then? You know, are you going to provide me with a uniform?" And, no, just wear this, this, and this, and this. I was like, right, okay. Then I got there. Where's everybody else's uniform? So I'll basically, not even just for my team, for probably about maybe 90 people have now all had new uniforms. They just hadn't given anybody uniforms. I know it might be just mean nothing to you, but that's hilarious to me. See, when I worked as a nurse, before you even got anywhere near the ward, there's 5 tunics, there's 5 pairs of trousers. You work 4 days a week. You've got 1 day to change and wash everything. So 4 for 5 days. And I've had to wait, like, I had to get everybody because nobody had uniform. No, they didn't have badges. Nobody had badges. They didn't have badges. I was like, what the fuck is going? No wonder you needed somebody to come in here and sort this place out. No wonder. They're not even wearing uniform. They've not even got a badge. Anyway, all hilarious to me, that is. So, yes, and finally, there we go. It's gone again. Fuck it. I'm coming back to the other one. We're having the other one. Daft bastard thing. Right, FaceTime. Have that. There we go. F it. We'll just come to the normal FaceTime one, right? Yeah. So yeah, we finally got the fleeces. Finally got the fleeces. November. But good things come to those that wait. They're lovely, lovely fleeces. You want to see it? You want to see me fleece? Don't go anywhere. I'll show you my fleece. No filth. Just to prove that I'm not lying, that we did get fleeces. You'll be able to hear me. I've got my mic on. Hi, Leo. Hang on, I'll fashion it for you. I'll even fashion it. I'll even fashion it for thou'st. And here now, sporting 2023 NHS fleece, Mr. Kevin Sahaju. Hello. Welcome to my fleece. It's very warm. It's nice and comfortable. And it's got NHS on it. I had to point with both fingers in case I've got the wrong one there. Hedged my bets. So there we go. There's me dancing in a fleece. Whoa! Oh, my kneecap. I smashed my kneecap right off the desk there. My God, that is boiling. I'm already boiling from having that on for 2 seconds. Very warm. Very nice and warm. And brand new. So they do exist. The fleeces do exist, everyone. So if anyone tells you that they don't, they're liars. Excuse me. Oh, what happened there? I'm pressing buttons now. You're gonna have to stand by while I press buttons, because as you know, I can't abide being on this stupid, tiny little, stupid screen. I'm ranting again. I'm only ranting again. Right, where's the settings? There's the settings. Video. Bosh. There we go. See how long that lasts for. Stephen, how you doing? Right, let me come back. Come by. Darren, how you doing? Excuse me, I'm just burping. Here's your burp for the day. Strut, yeah, I did a bit of strutting. Get your fleece out for the lads. And the ladies. Whoa! Stephen, I saw you there. Come in. Good evening. Anybody got a cure for chill burnt tongue that doesn't include milk? Oh, chilly burnt tongue. No. Hot stuff, generally. People tend to go for a cold thing, where I think a hot thing generally makes it better. Have a cup of tea. Karina, Mandy, take a cup of tea and you might be all right. Diddle-a-dit. Maybe Tia Maria. Any honey? That works, right? Honey, there you go, sweetheart. Honey. Either going to be magic or boring. Well, a lot of people are touting Liverpool to win, Darren. So I think you need to be a bit more positive. I'm not on the page that everyone's going, oh, they're back because they've had a couple of results. I'm not on that page at all. Did anybody answer my question? Does anybody watch Darren Farley? I know Nick knows who he is, but does anybody else watch him? And I'm interested that the Scousers or the people in Liverpool are not that keen on him. I know he does a lot, like he's been on with Steven Gerrard and Jamie Carragher. I mean, he does Gerrard and Carragher just brilliantly, doesn't he? I do like his Wayne Rooney as well. That's funny. Yeah. Yeah, I know. No, yeah, I can't come. I can't come. Really? Yeah. And I love the Jamie Carragher where he just goes, "Ooh." He can't do Gary Neville though. That's anyone he's. I've not heard him do a Gary Neville. He's tried Gary Neville. He started doing Simon Jordan as well, hasn't he? You don't watch him, okay? Do you know of him though, Karina? You just decided not to watch him, or you don't know him? Out of tier and don't have any honey. Okay, sweetheart. Guess I'll have to suffer. Well, the next question on the back of that, Mandy, is what have you had with chilies in it? Think you've watched him? You'd like him, Darren. He's very good because he does Rafa. He does Rafa Benitez, Agent Rafa. You'd really like it. You need to go and watch him, Darren. Actually, subscribe straight away. You'd really enjoy it because he does Agent Rafa. That's very funny, and that I think that was one of his very first impressions that he did. So he's really good at it. And it's very, very funny. Even the mannerisms of his face and everything when he does Rafa Benitez is very good. I'm not influencing you, not influencing anybody. Don't have time to watch anything else. Okay, fair enough, fair enough. We got ourselves a nighty. What are you doing? And you need to be getting ready for the football. Same as Darren. I'm gonna go down. I'm going down a pub. Going down Boozer to watch it, mate. I'm getting down a Boozer. Watch it. I'll just put myself down a little bit there. Yes, I'm going to the pub to watch it, everybody. To sit in the eloquent company of some like-minded people, taking the atmosphere and ambiance, taking the ambiance. Got to go to a place with ambiance, haven't you? Good to see you, Nighty. How are you bloody well doing? Because you've not been in, and I know you nipped in to say hello, but how are you doing? Are you good? Are you recovering? You heard a cold cow's utter from a stern cow in a cold staple helped staple the storm. I mean, right, let me read that again. You heard cold cow's utter from a stern cow in a cold staple helps staples the store. I mean, excellent. His impressions are great, but he's not seen as being funny. Oh, right. 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 Ooh, Nick, that is a very, very good review, I would say. Good review. Interesting. He's a salted Liverpool fan. That's what I think. I watched one of. I always put a comment in if he ribs Man United too much. It kept going on with Slabhead with Harry Maguire when Harry Maguire wasn't playing for months, but he still had him doing a video making him look like an idiot. Which I know that it's for comedy and people will like it, but I just thought, oh, move on to somebody else. He's not even played anymore. But I watched his video the other day, and it wasn't anything to do with United, but all of a sudden he had somebody talking about Man United and that it's just show and and you know, don't take any attention to Man United and what Ten Hag's doing. That'll be just as crap soon enough. And I just thought, oh, see you later, Karina. Louise, how you doing? Bye, Karina. I didn't see you going there. See you later. Where did you say? Did I miss you saying you were going? Hi, Karina. Hi, Karina. Yeah, I'm doing fine. Excellent. You're doing fine. Good. Conor Moore. Yeah, I know Conor Moore. I don't see his one. Sunday's game. Are you talking to Darren or are you talking to me? What is Sunday's game? Who have we got on Sunday? I've not looked that far ahead. Well, if it's cold out tonight, so I'm off to get my hat and coat in preparation for my appointment. Love hanging out for a bit. No problem. Excellent. Well, good to see you, Karina. Thanks for dropping in, and we'll see you next time, Spanner. See you next time, Spanner, Karina. Who have we got? Nighty, I don't know who we've got. Norwich manager. Yes, his name escapes me. Meth. I don't know what a meth is. You need to tell me what a meth is. Fark. Oh, yes, that's him. Yes. Das is correct. Who have we got on Sunday? Oh, is it? It's a big match, isn't it? Is it not a big match? Is it a big match? Doodle-doo-doo-doo, let me get to Sky Sports. Sunday. Oh, of course. It's the cup final. I was just telling Daniel 10 minutes ago it's the cup final. Yes, cup final. Well, they're going to have to, like you'd said, it looks like it's going to be Carrius in goal, doesn't it? So that's not going to be good. Well, it'll be good for us, of course. Yes, that's. I've just forgotten. I've got a few other things happening at this very point. I've just forgotten where I was. Dear, where are you watching? Aren't you got to stay in to watch it? Were you in the? Are you? Well, why you used to be? Are you not at work, Darren? What time is it? 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. It's only 1 o'clock. Is it not 1 o'clock where you are? Shouldn't you be in your work? Your day off or something? Your day off or something, mate? Yeah, probably brilliant. Finished at 12. All right, I see. Half a job, Bob. Half a job, Bob. Oh, so I've had a pop up. There's a pop up. Start work at 6. Oh, I don't like the sound of that. I don't like the sound of that. Start work at 6. So did you know, everyone, that it's the ball game that's going on today? The Atherstone ball game has started today. It's still 0-0. Still 0-0, by the way. Oh, you've got an empty? He's got an empty. Got an empty, everyone. Got a freebie. Got a free house. You know, I've said I've got an empty for so many years now from living in Scotland that I can't remember what we used to call it. What did we used to call it if there was your parents were gone out when we were kids? I can't remember what we used to call it. Was it called what was it called? A freebie? What, I can't remember what it was called. In Scotland, you say it's an empty when there's nobody in, and you could have a party if you wanted to. What did we used to say when we were kids? Not an empty. It's not an empty. It was a free. I can't remember what we used to say. It's gone at me. I can't even think what we used to say. Just about waiting for your sister. Okie dokie. Yeah, so it's the ball game, yeah. What about that? What about Atherstone? It's the ball game. Is that what you're saying? Is that what you're meaning? It's been on the radio all day. They were telling you what the score was. It's funny that I think it's the 800 and what is it? The 825th or something? Is it? Oh, look, you see, it's straight there. My first search. Atherstone ball game. It was a great picture, actually. I'll show you this picture because I was peeing myself. No, that's not the one, but that's a good one as well. You can just see his pants as he's diving after that ball there. That wasn't the picture. There was another one of it just getting thrown in, and there was just people peeing themselves as it was getting thrown in. Is that it? No. 823rd incarnation of the game. Oh, did you? Sorry, Mandy. Sorry, Mandy. It's all right. Wants to no block. I don't want to see notifications from them. That wasn't the picture. That was a better picture than that. Look at the size of the ball. Right. he's got a big bloodied head, that guy has. Share screen. Check him out. Let me get rid of the chat for a second, right? This guy's just got he's got a big bit of blood on his head down here. That's the ball game, look. That's them throwing it in. Oh no, that's not a picture. Hold on, there was other ones. The 800 we've already seen that one. 823rd. Look at that. It's just his pants. No, thank you. No, thank you. See, so much stuff comes up. Look at all the faces. I don't know whether you can see it well enough. This guy as well, just lying on top. Look, his pants as well. He's just got a big camera, look, going up there. He looks tough. These are some small people in here as well, getting boshed right in. That's hilarious. What are that? I mean, the ball must be down there somewhere. Look how good these pictures are. That's funny. I don't know. I don't know whether he will, Darren. I'm still don't know whether Jude or Bellingham will go there, but we'll see. If as long as in the Premier League, that's good. Number of businesses closes for the afternoon, prepared for the historic event on Long Street. Life as we knew it stopped once more in the heart of Warwickshire. Shrove Tuesday as well. Shrove Tuesday, Pancake Day. What in the heart of this Warwickshire town for the centuries-old tradition to take place. Josh Sheldon of Grendon emerged victorious last year. Okay, well done. This year's event got underway at 3 p.m. in accordance with local tradition before the whistle was blown and the winner decided at 5 p.m. I thought it went on all day. I thought it went on tomorrow as well. Was that last year? I thought it... Does it not go on till tomorrow? Dates back to 1199. That's when it dates back to 1199. That is crazy. Dates back to 1199. What else have we got? Recap Birmingham live. I bet it isn't live. 2023. There's no sound. I'm not getting any sound either. Is the volume down on it? Oh no, look, I've gone into the army now. You're in the army now. I'm not getting any sound either, so don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. I don't think there is any sound on it. I heard something there. That's obviously all just advert. 823rd. Josh Sheldon. That was last year's winner. I mean, how many? I just want to watch a video. There's about 12 adverts. I can't believe that. 11.99. Imagine that. It's been going on since 11.99. Long Street is Watling. Oh, is it? Is that Watling Street? Okay, fine. Very good. Interesting. I didn't know that. I didn't know that. The pub. Yeah, I'm going to the pub. It's about 4.7 minutes walk. It's MSD. It's called it's MSD is what we would call MSD. What I would call what they call MSD in Scotland, which is minimum staggering distance. Minimum staggering distance. Yeah, it's just down there. I'm just in a village, 90. So it's just a walk, just down the road there, literally down the road. Oh, now it's on. Look.
It was tough for some of the boys, mainly the Grendon lot this year.
There he is.
With me with Kieran Marshall, one of the 3 winners of this year's Atherstone Bull game. Mate, how are you feeling after that?
Oh, just absolutely buzzing. It's something I've always wanted since growing up as a kid. My mum would bring me up, we'd watch it together and stuff. And from being so little as like 3 or 4, I've always known that's what I want to win.
And how tough was it at the end there in William Hill? It looked like you were really scrapping for it.
It was tough for some of the boys, mainly the Grendon lot this year. But yeah, the lads defended absolutely brilliant on top, so we didn't really have it that hard downstairs.
And what are you saying? Same again next year then?
Yeah, I think the ball will be in Atherstone for a bit to come.
Hey, nice. Cheers, mate. Have a good one tonight.
That's it. That's his interview. The boys did, what did he say? The boys did well on top so that it was easier down below. That was his sum up. Very good. That's your basic football. That's your authentic football, maybe grassroots. Down Long Street, which was Watling Street, which was a Roman street. Yeah, there you go. That was the winner. The winner. He's got the ball. He's got the trophy even. Brits and their football. That's crazy football, though, Casper. You'd like that football? It's crazy football. That's right up your alley, I would say, actually. Right up your alley, son. It's Harry snoring. I could just hear a little. Harry's snoring. He's down there. Snory boy. Snory Snorrison. No goalposts, no. It's just mentalness. I just showed you the pictures. Did you not see the pictures? That's the game. That is that game. You must know what it is. You must have seen videos. People have done videos of it on Tinternet, have they not? Laura, how you doing? Well, like I said to Carl when Carl came in, there's no time. We're just here. We're just doing it. We'll do it. We do about an hour. You know that. We do about an hour. Apart from to the night. But we do about an hour and that's it. So no lateness, no lateness. Just here when you're here. Hadwich, how you doing? Good to see you. Good to see you. That is your first one. That's your first. I know that is. So on your first one, what we get is one of these. Woo! Welcome to Hadwich, to the madness of 77. I always say that, but it is fairly crazy. We've not had Claggy Flaps in for a bit because Jackie's not been in for a bit. But Hadwich, how you doing? Now, you know what? Everyone knows what I'm going to ask you now. Everyone knows what I'm going to ask you. Hadwich. Because did we establish that is your actual name in the other streams? Or what is your name? Is that your actual name? Hadwich. Is that what it is? Are we saying it right? Because we like to get it right, like Princess Laura, Lena, Princess Lena. We like to get Princess Lena right as well. I don't know what I'm doing with my hands, but they're working well. So is that your actual name? Or what is your name if that isn't your actual name? Yes, I know. Excellent. Well done and welcome to the absolute mentalness, as I said. Just got home from the carnival. Excellent. No way. Say it wrong, right? It's your real name, right? So can you do a phonetic of how we're meant to say it then? Do a phonetic, please. You're winding me up, Casper. You're always on the wind up. I never know what to believe what you write on that bloody stream, you wind up merchant. Right, here we go. I got it from the horse's mouth, as they say. Ha, do each, but with ch, as in Scottish lock. Oh right. Had a week. Is that better? Is that it? Had a week. Yeah. Give me two of them, or one of them, either one. Had a week. I'm just saying it like I'm in Scotland. Oh, had a week. How you doing there, old friend? Great to see you coming down there. Sorted, bosh. We're in. I'll do a little jump in my chair for that. So I had a week, right? So the CH is like a lock in Scotland, which I always used to get pulled up for. So he said lock. It's not lock, it's loch. Okay. It's loch. So I had a week. Excellent, right? I'm just going to call you Ha. No, I'll call you Had a week. That's fine. As long as I can get it right. I like to have it right. Lara Princess. Yes, Princess Lara. Baby, don't hurt me. No more. Fred. Well, Fred. I know when I was, because I typed to Had a week in other streams as well, and I have to keep going, right, how do I spell that? So you might just have to put, I don't know how you would shorten that. H. Just call him out. I'm just going to call you H. All right, H. How you doing? Good to see you, H. Nice to see you. To see you. Nice. If you know the reference, you know the reference. Herd as in reindeer. Okay. I missed the bit that's gone before that, obviously. Foreign, right, he's just piling right into me. I'm used to foreigners getting my name wrong. Okay, you got me. You got me. Yes, I share your pain. That's my surname. So if you can say that and say it correctly, then we're even. And Darren will have the same, and I'm sure Leah will have the same, of hundreds of millions of people spelling it wrong and saying it wrong consistently. Never stops. So H, good to see you, H. Nice to have you on the screen and on the stream and on the screen as well. Good to see you in. Headwitch or Hades. It's pronounced like a Scouser being asked if they had a 4.5 work when in fact they had 7 days. Had a week. How long were you off for? I had a week. Had a week. They're probably working a Scottish accent as well, actually, that would. Very good. Well done, Nick. Nice. I like that. It's going to be H. It's going to be H. Sabadoo, Shadajoo, Shadoo, everything. Shadow, everything. Add it. Didn't Jay used to get called Shadow? I think that was Jay's nickname, was Shadow. I'm sure it was. Sabadoo. Sabadoo. Shadju is the main one. I think people say Shadju. They can't cope with the SAH for some reason. Shadju. Did you? Oh, I missed it. Right, okay. Laura, she chewed about how to pronounce it. Yes, that's it. Well, like I said, you're H. For me, you're H. So if you see me writing H in the other streams when you're in and we're in together on the comments, I'm talking to you. How do we? Lovely, lovely DMF. Not sponsored. That is delicious. That is very, very, very tasty. Shadow, yeah, Shadow. I thought you did. I never got any nicknames on my surname. It was all on my first name, Kev or Kevano. One of my friends' brothers used to call me Kevanum Fonk. Who knows? I don't know where that came from. But yeah, he called me Kevanum Fonk. My brother-in-law from Scotland used to call me Kev Bro. But that's because I called him Jim Bro. Because he was Jim, so I used to call him Jim Bro. Danish is the best Nordic language. Okay, there's going to be some fighting in the comments here. Fun fact, Swedish has 16 vowels, Norway has 17, and Denmark has over 40. Are you two having a who's bigger, who's got a bigger knob here? Is that what you two are doing? Or are you from the same place? Put your dicks away. Get your dicks away, boys. What film is that from? That's from a film, I'm sure it is. Yeah, so it's crap having a name people can't pronounce. I get it. I get it, H. I'm with you. FR English is annoying. FR for that reason. For that reason. Dutch is more like English and German, right? Okay. Saj or Saja. Saja? What, in America? Is that what they call you in America? I never had any nicknames around the surname. I'm trying to think if I did. No. I've never had nicknames around the surname. And I'm always surprised when people can pronounce it the first time like that. Oof. I go, oof. That's very, very good. No Carl or Jay. What you mean? Oh, Carl, your friends from right. Your friends from England. I see. Nice one, Caspar. Touché, my friend, touché. All the French words in the Dutch language, right? Chaque fois qu'on range ses affaires, elle s'ingénie à la remettre en désordre. That's my bit of French. Mange-moi de bonbons et chocolat. Il comme suit un petit chien. I'm just giving you phrases now. Le singe est dans l'arbre. Où est la boulangerie? Où est la discothèque? Gérard Depardieu. There you go. There's my French. Chaque fois qu'on range ses affaires, elle s'ingénie à la remettre en désordre. Every time I sort out his affairs, it goes ahead and messes them up again. That's what that is. Phrases. I can learn phrases. Chaque fois qu'on range ses affaires, elle s'ingénie à la remettre en désordre. Every time I sort out his affairs, he goes ahead and messes them up again. Mange moins de bonbons et de chocolat. Eat less sweets and chocolate. And what was the other one? Il comme suit un petit chien. She follows him round like a small dog. And le singe est dans l'arbre is the monkeys in the tree, but that was taken from, what's his name, Eddie Izzard. Le singe est dans l'arbre. And Uela, that's just everything we used to learn. Il y a un boom ce soir. On y va. I know a little bit. I could probably get by. Probably. If they knew a little bit of English and a little bit of French, if I was in France. Probably. Well, all right. Okay, are these all the words? Are they? Excellent. Very good. That's about où est la boulangerie? Où est la discothèque? C'est bébé. 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm not bad. I was all right at French. I did enjoy French, but I was better at German, but I can't remember any German. Let me think if I can remember any German. Ist windig. Es ist windig. It's windy. Es ist regnet. Is that raining? Regnet. Es ist regnet. Sehr windig. Sehr windig was very windy. I know that. That's because we just used to say that anyway. Oh, sehr windig. It's sehr windig. In the accent as well. Just a bit of casual racism. Das ist sehr windig. No, I know. It's languages. If you don't use it, you lose it. Definitely languages. If you don't use it, you lose it. But I do like French. And if I like that phrase, you know, every time I sort out his affairs, he goes ahead and messes them up. That's just from a French phrase book. I just like the feel of it. Chaque fois qu'on range ses affaires, elle s'ingénie à la remettre en désordre. It just rolls. I like the way it rolls. And il comme suit un petit chien. Like I thought I could use that at some point. If she follows him around like a small dog, il comme suit un petit chien. Il comme suit un petit chien. But I never get to use it. Ciao for Darren. Right, okay. Prepare for the fight. We having a fight? About the half-time miss is going to bring my meds and there's no way I'm taking them before the final whistle. Okay. Get ready for it. I hope you win. Pick your battles, Stephen, is all I'd ever say after being married and now not married. Pick your battles, son. Pick your battles. You only know speed limit in German, but you can't spell it. Speed limit, is that what you know, that phrase, those two words, speed limit? That's funny, Louise. Reasonably good in German and English, right? Okay, now I was better at German. I was, but I liked French more. So I went with French, and I did I get a B or a C for French in GCSE? I think I got. Spoken, I was all right. And we had to have a conversation. That was your French verbal exam, wasn't it? Which oral exam, French oral exam, which we thought was fucking hilarious, of course, didn't we? Going for your French oral. You got your French. What time is your French oral? Laughing about your French oral exam, because it was written and oral. It is funny though. It is. Your French oral. See, I'm actually just still 12 and 13 and 14 and 15, laughing at French oral. When's your French oral? What time? So we had to go and sit in. Now, who was the French teacher? Because it wasn't Mr. Older, because Lee Turner threw his briefcase out the window and he went mental. And we never saw him again after that. That was the last straw. That broke Mr. Older. So it wasn't Mr. Older. Who was French? Let me think. Lang? Was it Miss Lang? Was that who it was? Darren, you might remember, because it would have been the same. You were only 2 years, 3 years behind me, so it might have been the same teachers. I think Miss Lang was French. It was Mr. Smith that did German. Sorry, everyone. Mr. Smith did German. I won't tell you what we used to call him because it's not very PC. But he used to get called something not very nice. But you understand a bit of Limburgish. Limburgish, all right. Danish and Norwegian, but can't really speak. They're very impressive. Very impressive, H, that is. I'm very impressed with that. I was bad at Spanish in school, but then, again, it wasn't the language I wanted to learn. Though, well, I told you about Esperanto. We did Esperanto as a pre-vocational subject. Pre-voc, that was pre-vocational subject. And all I remember from that is La Rojo estas flojo. La Rojo estas flojo. The rose is a flower. That's all I remember from that. La Rojo estas flojo. Temperature in French is beautiful. Verstehen Sie ja. I speak Danish. Oh, you speak Danish, Norwegian, Swedish, Plattdeutsch, Plattdeutsch, German, English, and sausages. Sandwich. Southern. Sunder, yes. Pretty much low Saxon. Oh. Unless you did a live stream. Speed control in Danish is fart control. Okay, right, fart control. I don't know why I did the accent again, just some casual racism. You might be wrong. Okay. Low German. I'm way behind again. You did really well at French. Louise. Enough with the filth. That's enough filth. You'll get me all going. You'll get me all riled up if you start talking filth like that. Remember, I live on my own here. I understand low Saxon somewhat if spoken slowly. Okay. Oh, just like Afrikaans. I'm saying nothing. Mandy's saying nothing. She's saying nothing. Versokking. Listen, I need to go in a minute. I'm going down and watch footy. The football's starting 2 minutes, everyone. The pub's 4 minutes away. In South Africa, because speak Dutch and they spoke Afrikaans, we understood each other very well. Okay, right. You're in South Durham. I'm surrounded by Geordies. You're Pitman, Yorkshiremen, and Cumbria. You have trouble understanding people speaking English in this part of the world. Steve. That was what it was like in Scotland when I went to Scotland for 6 months. Probably longer. Couldn't understand anything people were saying. As I said, probably the most thing that came out of my mouth for the first year in Scotland was, say that again? Just say that again? What did you say then? And people the same with me. What did you say? What did you say then? But I used to forget that that people might not understand me, and I used to talk as fast as I talk now. When I'm talking, I talk quite fast. So I used to have to slow down and enunciate. Slow down and enunciate. You failed Spanish. End up calling her a whore. Bye all. Okay, see you later. Nice story, and then bye all. I have an easy time talking to a guy in Africa. Oh, would you? Is that one for farther than Farsi? Okay. Casual racism is called. Yeah, as long as it's casual, it's fine. I'm not hurting anyone. It's just casual. Yeah, time for the footy. Check you later, Stephen. Good to see you in, and thanks for coming in. Different dialect. It's pretty much the same here. Different accents around the corner here. That's the same here as well. 65 bloody years. Okay, is that right? 65 years. Just don't understand it. Most British sentence ever. It is 4 minutes away. That's literally what it is. It is 4 minutes away. So we're going to wrap it up there so that I can go and do the same. So thank you, everyone. Really enjoyed that. That went by. Did that go by really fast, or what? An hour? Did that? That just feels like that went by like that. Gone. And you even got to see my fleece. Little bit of fleece for you. So, as I said, it'll either be Friday or Saturday, everyone. It'll be Friday or Saturday. So start saying your chitty chatty tatty boys to everybody in the stream, and I will check them when I watch the stream back. I still watch all the streams back, everyone. I still watch every single one, as does Daniel on his own streams, and this stream as well. I know he does as well. So I'm not sure whether it'll be Thursday or Friday, but for definite, Sunday will be the quiz. 20 questions, 2 rounds of 10. Karina's in the lead. I know she's away now, but Karina's in the lead. So H, if you're free on Sunday, we're doing a quiz. You can come in because it's only the second one. It's only the second quiz, and I'm keeping a tally. So we do a quiz on a Sunday. Well, and once a month, end of the month, we do a quiz. So this Sunday, quiz, and I'll try and make the questions as they were over the test quiz and the actual quiz. There's Daniel texting me there. What's he saying? He's sending me a photo. What's he sent me a photo of? Oh, I don't know what that. I don't know what the significance of that is, but okay. Yeah. So quiz Sunday, but it will either be Friday or Saturday for the rum and rants, the second rum and rants of the week. I'll see what. Oh, I forget I've got that on. I'll see what everybody else is doing in terms of streams first of all. But as you're going out the door, everyone, make sure you smash the like. I can see most of you have, and I think you're all right with your coat on. You maybe don't. You don't need hats or gloves or anything like that. And if the stuff that's got to happen in your lives, you know, in your lives, which are important, if the stuff that's got to happen in them, and you need to do it, and you need to get on and do it, then probably just make sure it's